This week on Dude Stuff.
How fast is a 84 volt Raccoon Pro from the Quad Warehouse? This bike is 72 volts, 84 volts fully charged with a maximum output of 21,600 watts. And today we're going to be testing out how quick it accelerates, how fast it can go. And I have absolutely no idea. I've ridden this thing and it feels pretty quick. I'm not going to lie, it is a fast bike. We're actually going to be finding out how fast it really is. We're going to be doing a 0 to 30, a 0 to 60 and hopefully a quarter of a mile run. Maybe even a top speed. This thing is 4-speed manual, which is not that common on a electric bike to have a gearbox, but it's 4-speed manual with a clutch. So we could do an actual sound check of the motor. I'm giving this bike away to a lucky subscriber on the channel and the odds are literally ridiculous. At the time of making this video I've only had about £300 or £400 of entries. It's £2 an entry with seriously good odds of winning a £5,000 insanely quick electric dirt bike. And this is a road legal bike as well, headlights, indicators, all road legal, brand new. Check out the link in the video description and stick your entries in now if you want a chance of winning this absolutely mad e-bike for just £2. Right, so what we're going to be doing today is I've bought a Dragy app, which is a little GPS module which will take all the performance data and overlay it straight onto a video. First time using it, so hopefully it's going to come out alright. So we're just going to get straight out onto the dual carriageway and give this a launch. 0 to 30 and 0 to 60 minimum. What do you guys think this is going to do a 0 to 60 in? Now, the battery on this is at about 89–90%, so we haven't got full juice, but I'm still hoping we can get a decent launch and some decent stats. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Guys, if you want to buy one of these bikes, hit up Quad Warehouse. I'm going to put the link in the video description. They're an awesome bunch of guys to work with. I've already done several of their machines they do. Petrol quads, electric quads, pit bikes. They've got great customer service, UK stock, some parts backup. This would be a great bike as an alternative to a petrol bike on the road, for someone doing a bit of enduro riding. We're going to have to get this out on a motocross track probably, I think, before this bike ends on the Raffle. Get a seasoned motocross rider on this thing and see how it rips around a normal track. It'd be quite interesting to see, so let me know if you want to see that in a future video. Right guys, the stats are in. I had a few runs on it and I'm not sure if I've got this on the highest power mode, the bike, but I've still got pretty reasonable results. And the stats are as follows. I've got the quickest 0 to 30 mile an hour time of 2.4 seconds. I think that's pretty impressive. I mean, 2.4 seconds to be hitting 30 is not bad for an e-bike at all. 0 to 60 I can only manage in 9.7 seconds. Now I think this bike could do it better than that, and I'll run through why I think that in a minute, but I still think that is pretty damn respectable. But I do think once you get up past 50, you always seem to get this on e-bikes, towards the last sort of 10–15 miles an hour of the top speed of a bike, the power curve kind of levels off and it takes a few seconds to go up that last 10 mile an hour. The app doesn't actually give me a 0 to 50 time, but I think if it did, it would show that that would be, you know, pretty damn quick. And we've got a 1/8 mile time of 10.6 seconds, and a quarter mile time of 17.6 seconds at 66 miles per hour, which is not bad at all, really. I think it's got absolutely phenomenal power up to like 30-40 mile an hour, and the power curve starts curving off. Now, Cordura House tell me that they've had this down the road at 75 mile an hour. The issue is there's a boost button on here. So this is such a new bike, I don't know, we don't fully know exactly how the functions work in it. Let me show you what I mean. Come over here. So we're told that this has got between 150 amps and 300 amps, but it doesn't tell you what makes it between 150 and 300 amps. So for example, on the handlebars here you've got the low and high power mode. I would come to believe that that's 150 amps on low. High, I reckon, isn't 300. I would say a ballpark guess maybe that's sort of 200 or so. And you've got a boost button here. I think this activates it up to 300 amps to give it full power, but I'm not actually sure how to use it. So there's a little bit of confusion with the boost mode function on this bike. The manual tells you have to do a long press on the boost button. It doesn't state for how many seconds whilst the power's on to activate it, but the manufacturer has said that you need to just keep the button held in, which I've had a little try of both and I'm still a bit confused to which one actually works, but I did manage to squeeze about an extra 6 miles an hour out of the bike when it was fully charged with the boost button held in, so it probably does something, but I'm still a bit of confusion. It's quite a new bike, so we don't actually 100% know for sure all of the functions yet. But that being said, I think this thing is similar to a motocross bike. It's very quick launching off the line, up to about 30-40 mile an hour, and it'll still get to over 60 pretty quick. I think for road use, enduro use, even motocross use, this would be a really good bike. I would like to get this on a motocross track. If you guys would like to see that as well, let me know. But there will be more content on this bike, so let me know what you'd like to see. I'd like to put this against a car, or probably a dirt bike, to be fair, off the line. I'd like to see a side-by-side. Probably just put it on a motocross track with a half-decent rider on it, and see what it does next with petrol bikes. I'd be quite interested to see how this thing, how durable and quick this thing is on a proper track. That's it for this video today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to enter the raffle on this, because this is going for peanuts at the moment, which is crazy. Someone's going to get an absolute bargain for £2. And I will see you guys in a video soon. Take it easy.